Hello buddy, welcome back to the channel. So I got some news for you. I don't know if it's sad or good news, whatever the case may be. However, I am no longer with Tidal Realty. I'm with Century 21 Award down here in downtown San Diego, which I think it was a better move, especially with me being new. And I'm gonna explain more about why I think you should join a actual like Century 21 or Keller Williams or EXP. Like there are just so many reasons why you should join a big brand company before you start with a low brand company. So stay tuned for that. Okay, and so the reality is that joining Century 21, I have the opportunity to learn from actual seasoned agents. Like the company that I'm working for right now is Century 21 Award. Everybody in the office at least right now is over the age of 30. I'm actually probably the youngest one in there at the age of 23. So I get a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge dropped in from all of these people. Another thing is that it kind of sucks starting out because when you're new, you start at 50-50 split because you have to make a certain amount of income commission based. So if you make $80,000 a year in real estate when you join, like for me, the company I'm at, Century 21, you get 80% and the broker gets 20%. And the better you do, so if you start making $100,000 a year, $120,000, you start going like 85%, 90%. The broker gets the other of the 10%, whatever the case may be. So there's that benefit. You pay an 8% franchise fee, which is pretty cool because it gets you nationally recognized with creating a website, a lot of training that goes on weekly, and you can actually schedule training with whatever you miss. Because I'm still part-time, so I have to schedule extra appointments with agents there to catch up on what I missed with what they went over. And I feel like this experience right here, spending here 2-3 years, is going to help me grow as an agent. And then when I'm ready, me and my friend Angelo is actually opening our own business next year, hopefully around August when I'm out of the Navy and I can focus directly into real estate, because we're going to build it really big and it's just gonna be great. So definitely need you guys to stay tuned because we're gonna start. It's just gonna be us two. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a picture of just us two starting out, and then maybe we'll get another person on. We'll take another picture, 3. We'll build a Christmas tree of how our teams grow. So our goal is to get 20 people probably in 5 years. But the thing is with us is that people are gonna get training. We're looking for the hardworking people that actually want to get out there and make money, not just sit around and get deals handed to them. Because when deals are handed to you, you don't really work as hard. But when you work for a deal and you get it yourself, your motivation and attitude towards it, you're gonna get this deal because all that time and effort you put into it, you want that deal. When a deal is handed to you, it's like, it's pretty easy. I mean, I didn't really have to wait for it, so it's whatever if the deal doesn't close. So that's like the difference. The thing is with like smaller agencies, like with Tidal Realty, great company. They offer a lot of great benefits for them. Like he paid for leads and he'd pretty much do a 70-30 split with you and you'd go out and run those leads. But there wasn't a lot of training. There was just a little bit of training, like how to talk with people on the phone, stuff like that, but not like a full training, like contract training. And the reality is with these smaller agencies, they don't want to see you succeed and go past the broker because they want to be the top dog people. And with like Century 21, they're actually supporting me getting my mortgage loan officer license, which I got that test scheduled for the 22nd of this month. So I'll be a licensed officer to help anybody out with loans, so I can help better benefit their lives, whether it be helping fix credits or finding a house that's actually right for them without screwing them over. So I'm excited for that. Definitely need to be studying for that. So any of those mortgage loan people out there have advice for this test, just go ahead and leave a comment. Definitely don't forget to like for the information that I provide. So with Century 21, I have to keep up with making $80,000 a year in gross commission. So this way, what happens is once you reach that 80%, you won't drop below that no matter what happens. Unless you got like 2-3 years where you're only making like $30,000, then you're probably gonna be like, what are you doing? And then they're probably gonna drop you backwards. But for like the year, whatever you make, that tier that you stay at. So that's pretty cool. Plus, like once a year you pay, for me, $179 for a technology fee, which they keep up with your websites, your marketing, pretty much, like I said, designing anything that you have to mind. So once you join like a big company like EXP, I can't really speak on them. I can't speak on Keller Williams because I have no working for them, but I'm sure they have great programs as well. But when you're working for these big companies, you're getting experience and training from people that's probably been there for a while. When you go working for a little company who's trying to build up their company, yeah, I got paint on my hands today. I've been trying to wash it off, but you know, that priming Navy life. But when you're trying to learn and you're going at these small businesses, like Tidal Realty is like, it's a pretty big company. I mean, it's worth like $1 to $2 million right now with just how it is. But because of that, he don't really focus on agents growing. He's just more concerned about how many deals you're selling and how good you're making the brokerage look, rather than working on your personal experience and personal aspects of what you're trying to accomplish. And the truth is that he tried to deter me from getting my MLO license because he didn't think I could handle it. Because he said, "Oh, real estate's hard enough as it is. I mean, adding an MLO to your arsenal is only going to make things a little bit harder." So, you know, and as a business person, I believe that you shouldn't, like, you know, bring somebody down and tell them they can't do something. You should support them and help them through it and like, hey, okay, here we're gonna go. He didn't want me to get my MLO on the real end. I mean, yeah, it seems like it's hard, but it's really, I guess I'll have more experience for you and let you guys know how it's all going. And I just want people to know that just because someone tells you can't do something doesn't mean you really can't do it. You just gotta work for it, put your mind and everything towards it. If it's something you really want, you will succeed and you will get it. As a side note, I had my first deal closed, which was super exciting. It was pretty awesome. I'll probably leave like a little screenshot up here to show you where it was at. Obviously, I'm blink out most of the information, but it was pretty awesome doing this deal, and I felt cool. You know, first 3 months in real estate, I got a deal. Not a lot of agents do this, so we're going up and the up and up. But the reality is that I actually had a great mentor. Angelo's actually helped me out. You know, he keeps me grinding and keep me on track of what I want to do. Like, I tell him my goals, my aspirations, and he's like, yeah, sure. Why can't you do it? What's stopping you? So it's just like, that's the kind of positivity that you need to build yourself up. So, you know, with my first deal, he actually let me go show these people property. And when I showed them property, I won them over as a agent, and they're like, I built up a relationship, and they actually, you know, enjoyed working with me. So everything's just going good, looking up. We got 289 days left in the Navy. Focus on real estate full time, so that means a lot more videos too. Hopefully working on more content for you too as well. It's just kind of hard managing both. But as always, as we're signing off, this is just my experience so far. I'm definitely going to need you to like, share, subscribe, press your notification button so you can get updated and you can share it with your friends and help them know what's going on in either the market world or how to become a good real estate agent or how to do investments, which I think next month I actually will start buying my first couple of properties. So definitely stay tuned for those.